Hey everyone, welcome to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph, and I'm talking my 5 worst films of 2019. But before we get into that and all that good stuff, gotta hit you with the usual, which is, if you like this video, I hope you do, you hit that like button, click the subscribe to stay tuned to see more of our shenanigans, hit the little bell to stay notified when everything gets released. And now that all that stuff's out the way, let's get into it. Let's talk about the 5 worst films of 2019. Basically gonna run them down 5 to 1. And the way I thought about it was, I don't like any of these movies. But if I could only watch these movies, which one would I watch now versus which one do I want to postpone as much as possible? So I'd start with 5 and sadly work to 1. Number 5 being Hellboy, then Dumbo, then X-Men, Dark Phoenix, Pet Sematary, and then The Curse of La Llorona. Let me give you some whys. Starting with Hellboy. Hellboy, and if you've seen videos in the past where I talk about Hellboy, you know that I'm a fan. I enjoy the comics. I enjoy the animated features. I enjoyed the 2 live action films we got. Was it Perlman? Is that his name? I want to say yes. Could be wrong. That came out a few years back. I enjoyed those. My biggest issue was that they didn't go into the mythos that is Hellboy. And this one definitely goes into the mythos of Hellboy. But that is like the only good thing they did. Hellboy's design himself, I didn't like it. His right hand of doom look paper mache of possible pain. Like it was bougie and garbage. I didn't like it. I don't know, his facial design, they were trying too hard to not make him look like the other live actions, but I was like, just make him look like accurate to the character, maybe? I don't know, that's just me. The movie is lackluster, it's blocky and jumpy, it doesn't feel smooth. Only thing I liked about this movie is the fact that they were willing to dive into the Hellboy's mythos. I was like, cool. It's the only thing I like. Now I need someone to come do this better, but with that, like, I mean, seeing demons, creatures, which is just the whole mythos was cool, but the way it was done was sloppy and just like no one cared about this project. That's what it felt like. It was like, look, we're doing it to do it, and we're gonna release it, and then it sucks because I actually like David Harbour as Hellboy himself, so I thought that was cool. But like, he wasn't even written well. Like I was just like, big tear, sad day. Moving on. I'm sorry. I wanted to love that movie. Talking about Dumbo. Dumbo, I didn't care for going in. I was just like, you know what? I've for the most part enjoyed the Disney live actions. Some I've loved. Some I've been like, that's watchable. Others I'm just like, why? Anyways, Dumbo, I was like, all right, cool. You know what? Let's watch it. See what happens. And I was getting Big Fish vibes from the trailers. Also, I mean, it's directed by Tim Burton, so that's another reason. I was like, you know what? I love Big Fish. Let's see, you know what? I'm getting those vibes. This movie's probably gonna be amazing. I'm gonna sit here and watch it. I was bored out of my mind. I remember sitting there like, just end already, please. Please just end. And I don't know, the whole movie I feel like goes nowhere. It's overrated. I didn't like it. Moving on. Another one. X-Men Dark Phoenix. God. I'm glad the MCU is taking over. I'm glad that Kevin Feige, Disney, Marvel, that conglomerate is taking over. I'm excited to see accurate X-Men. I'm excited to see better versions of their story. So I'm going to take this moment to just say I'm excited for what's to come for these characters. And I'm also excited that what I've seen of these characters is gone, is dead, and we're moving forward. Let's go. Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary makes me want to flip my table. You can't see it, but there's a table right here. I want to flip it, all right? Pet Sematary had, the first, okay, let me rephrase. The original Pet Sematary, it's not a horrible movie. It's entertaining. It's cool. At the very least, it's entertaining, all right? This one was not entertaining. It was boring. I didn't care for any characters. Like, I never got involved. I never got scared. I was just sitting there just, like, watching them go through the motions. Kind of like, just die. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. And put them in the cemetery. They're bad. They're evil. I was just like, there's nothing drawing me to this. The only thing I did like was a small moment is when the dumb mom is stuck in traffic and there's like a sign that says, whatever miles to Derry. And I was like, Derry. There's a good Stephen King movie. It chapter 1 and 2. Go to Derry. Y'all need to go over there, okay? Only part I liked. But other than that, Pet Sematary was complete bougie and trash and garbage, and I did not like it one bit. Now, with that being said, the worst film of this previous year for me is The Curse of La Llorona. For one, I'm a huge fan of horror. James Wan is my favorite director, and he's the best horror director we got of our time. So I'm a huge fan of him, and I'm a huge fan of the universe that he's built. Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, Conjuring 3 is on the way. The spin-offs with Annabelle. You have 3 Annabelle spin-offs. Annabelle... I know the most recent one is Annabelle Comes Home. For Annabelle Rev something. I don't remember the second one. Oops. The third one is fantastic. The second one is enjoyable. The first one I'm just like, okay. Then you have like The Nun, which to me is okay. It's entertaining. It's fun. Has little scary moments. They're nothing crazy. The main is The Conjuring 1 and 2 are just beautiful, terrifying, and all that. The Curse of La Llorona. The reason I bring it up, because they don't try. They actually successfully attach this garbage trash to the Warrens and the whole Conjuring universe and stuff. And I was just like, no, this movie's horrible. I dislike it. It's not scary. It's boring. The Curse of La Llorona, like why? I was actually excited for this because I was like, ooh, look at this. Me and my family finna watch this and we finna get scared. Okay, like Curse of La Llorona. That bitch real, okay? Like, you been to Mexico? I'm just saying, alright? And then it happens to a white family. So this movie is not even La Llorona, it's The Curse of La Llorona. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, those are my 5 personal worst films of 2019. I do want to hear your thoughts, your questions, your concerns, your opinions. And I do want to let you know that my boys, Dave and Erick, dropped their videos, their 5 worst of 2019. I'll put links up here for y'all. Click on them, check them out. Of course, there's differences. I think they're pretty funny. And we'll get into it. And then, of course, if you agree with any of us, let us know in the comment section. If you disagree with any of us, again, hit us up in the comment section. We want to hear your opinion, your thoughts. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, requests for any of us, for any duos, teams, anything like that, all topics are open. We enjoy talking about them. We love communicating. Trust me, those comments make my day. And then I'm like, yo guys, did you read the comment? They're like, yes. And we're like, yes, that was amazing. So that's basically the rundown of those. But always interested in hearing from y'all. But until next time, adios.